Erev Tov Rabotai. We're now in the middle of the 3 weeks, as you know, so we have still some things to talk about, about the 3 weeks. Shalosh Shavuot and Hametzarim. So let's talk a little bit about parties and weddings and things like this, right? What are you allowed to do on the 3 weeks? What you're not allowed to do? So first question is pretty obvious, right? Are you allowed to make a wedding on the 3 weeks or not? Are you allowed to get married? Yes, no, yeah. So let's talk about that, right, and see what the halacha is. So the truth is, the Ashkenazim, the custom, the minhag of the Ashkenazim is all the 3 weeks they don't get married, no chatunot, no weddings. Ashkenazim, they don't do. Why? Because they say it's not a good siman, not a good sign, not a good sign to get married at a bad time like this. It's not a good sign for the marriage, that you should start like this, that's not the way to start. They say, in Israel, they start with the right foot, not with the left foot, right? You know what I mean? Start with the right foot. Go in the right way. That's the reason why they don't do it. But the truth is, in the Shulchan Aruch, Maran over there says that we can do weddings until Rosh Chodesh Av. Right? Until then, we can do weddings. Right? And then, the 9 days of Av, until Tisha B'Av, we're not allowed to do. So the Sfaradim, the custom of the minhag of the Sfaradim is that they do Chatunot until Rosh Chodesh. That's the minhag, yeah. Are you allowed to do Chatuna on Rosh Chodesh? No, because it's Av already. It's Chodesh Av, So it's not allowed. But before Rosh Chodesh, Erev Rosh Chodesh, you can make a Chatuna, right? For Sfaradim, this is allowed. There's a whole story about this that Maran used to tell us, Abba Shalom. He used to say, first of all, don't be afraid to get married before Rosh Chodesh Av, Don't be afraid and say, oh, it's not a good siman like Ashkenazim they say, They said, he used to say, it's a good siman to get married now, before Rosh Chodesh. You know why? So he said the reason is because what happens is that sometimes they delay the wedding, a long time. Because when you get engaged, you find a girl, right? You find some nice girl to marry your son, whatever, right? Your daughter. So what happens is that they set a time, with the catering, whatever. So it takes a long time, to get the catering and everything, So we're talking about months, sometimes half a year. You can't get like a good catering, good wedding going on. Good ulam. You cannot get something good for a long time. It takes time to get ready, everything. So the thing is, that if you can do it now, the good, it's a piece of good advice right now. If you take a chatuna before Rosh Chodesh, you will save a lot of money because nobody's doing weddings over here now. Everybody's going to say, right? So the caterer will give you a nice discount, You get probably 50% off. Well, what can I tell you? You can try, Believe me, it's a very slow time now for them. It's very slow. They don't have any business. So if you go, and say, listen, I'm going to make a, yes, you can probably get a nice discount, what I mean? But believe me when I tell you, they need business now. They need business. Okay, he doesn't agree with me, but what can I tell you, right? It is what it is. Anyway, right, so it's a good thing, you can get a discount, and also it's better to get married earlier. The reason is because the more time they spend, the Chatan and Kala, and they're not married, what do? They go out, together here, over here, and they're touching each other, kissing, hugging, asur, not allowed to do these things, you know what I mean? So better to finish it off fast, not to wait too long. The more you wait, the more, lo aleinu, the more sins can be done, but between you don't want that, It's better to do it nice and early, zizim makdimim. That's what the Maran used to say, Rav. So he said it's a good siman. Why? Because this way you're doing less sins, like this, less problems. This is the way to do it. Okay, whatever. So anyway, right, so until Rosh Chodesh, for us, for our custom, not the Ashkenazim, you're allowed to make a chatuna, you're allowed to make a wedding if you want to, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You want to wait, you can wait, no problem, Nobody's going to charge you, I'm not going to charge you. I'd give you for free, either way. So that's one thing, right? What about other things, other kinds of parties? What about birthday party? Yom Huledet, right? How old are you now, right? What, what's going on, right, with that? So the truth is, you can make a seudah, no problem, but you're not allowed to do dancing, for a birthday party. No dancing. No music, yeah, right. No music, no dancing, right. You're not allowed to. You can make a seudah, go downstairs, the rabbi will make you a nice seudah down there, right? That's fine, no problem. But dancing, and music, right, DJ, the bands, no, not allowed. Only for weddings. For weddings, it's allowed. Because it's seudat mitzvah, But your birthday is seudat mitzvah? Not really. It's just, a party, What mitzvah is there to make a seudah for your birthday? There's a mitzvah? Where does it say in the Torah? To make a mitzvah for your birthday? It doesn't say this. It's just a nice, party, whatever, for your friends and all this. Okay, it's good, nothing wrong with it, but it's not a mitzvah. So therefore, right, that's what you should do. If you're making a birthday party, just make a seudah, nice and quiet, whatever. You can do some vocal singing, like the Bukharins like to do. Everything right on the table. Nice, good singer with a good voice, that's okay. But no instruments. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can sing. So that they can do. It's no problem. You know what I mean? What about bar mitzvah? Right? Are you allowed to do bar mitzvah? So yes, you know why? Because it's seudat mitzvah. So there, you can bring even music, band, music, DJ, everything.
Allowed.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Even a week of Tisha B'Av, yes. Not on Tisha B'Av. But before, yes, it's allowed, yes. You're allowed to, why? Because you have to do the bar mitzvah on the birthday. You know what I mean? Not after. After there's no seudat mitzvah anymore. There's no mitzvah. Only on the day that the boy was born, right? That's the mitzvah. So that's why you gotta do it on the right day. By the way, if you do the bar mitzvah on a different day, which is not the birthday of the boy, right? There's no mitzvah there. There's no such a mitzvah.
Somebody told me the birthday, and after the birthday, 13 days after you can do bar mitzvah.
You can do, but not this time. Not this time. You can do seudah, but no dancing, no music. Yes, you can do seudah. No problem, right? Seudah you can do, no problem, right? But then also, after Rosh Chodesh Av, you cannot have meat also, right? No meat, no basar, right? So you can have fish, whatever, right? Some lasagna, whatever, whatever, some dairy stuff, pizza, whatever. Right? You can have some things like that. But after Rosh Chodesh, no meat, right? You can have for a wedding, yes, for bar mitzvah on the day of the birthday. Which birthday? Hebrew birthday or English birthday? Hebrew birthday. That's the real birthday. English birthday, that's for goyim. What are you, goy? What do it's English birthday? What English birthday? That's for goy. We don't go by English birthday. We have no business with that. The Jewish people, we go like the lunar calendar, and the goyim, they go like the solar calendar. It's not the same. It's a different story altogether. We have no business with them.
In the morning, wake up, birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
When waking in the morning, everybody is birthday.
Yeah, okay, so fine, it's your birthday, it's very good, So if you have bar mitzvah on the day of the bar mitzvah, the real day, you can make music, seudat mitzvah, basar, yain, everything, right? The whole thing. From right A to Z, everything you can do. No problem, there's no problem with that.
Yeah. The next day, how is it?
Well, I'm sorry? If it's already one day late, it's not seudat mitzvah anymore, right? It's not seudat mitzvah.
No, evening you make Suda.
Right. Yeah.
Bar mitzvah. But this will be.
So when does in Jewish, in Judaism, when does the day start? It starts at night, right? And it finishes at Shkia, at sunset, So that's the day. That's the whole day, 24 hours. From Shkia to Shkia, right? That's the real birthday. What about Brit Milah? Right? What about Brit Milah? So that mitzvah you can do, no problem, Brit Milah you can do. With music, DJ, band, everything, right? Basar, yain, because it's Seudat Mitzvah. Yeah, Shabbat, doesn't matter. Shabbat, you can always eat meat and drink wine, on Shabbat, no problem, right? Always, on Shabbat, we never refrain, even if it's Tisha B'Av on Shabbat, we still eat meat and drink wine, even on Tisha B'Av. You know what I mean? If it's Shabbat.
No wine.
You can have wine. Wow, Shabbat? Why? No wine on Shabbat?
Whole 10 days.
Right, but if it's Brit Milah, you're allowed. Seudat Mitzvah, right? For Brit Milah, no problem, right? Seudat Mitzvah, you're allowed to bring. Also, if you're a Talmid Chacham, right? You have maybe a son who learns in yeshiva, right? And you finish the Gemara, Masechet, Gemara, or some other Torah book, a Rambam, or something, right? Some Shulchan Aruch or Mishnah Berurah, whatever it is, right? Anything like that. He wants to make a siyum, Seudat siyum. You're allowed to have music. It's Seudat Mitzvah. You're allowed to have music, basar, yain, everything. Because it's a Seudat Mitzvah. That's also same thing, right? So whatever is Seudat Mitzvah, you're allowed to do, right? Whatever is not Seudat Mitzvah, you can do Seudah, but no music, no dancing, right? No, asur, right? That's the idea. ברוך ה' לעולם, אמן ואמן. רבי חנניה בן השומר, אצל הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה ישראל, לפיכך חיבה להם תורה ומצוות, שנאמר אדוני חפש, למען צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר.